Small Stories from Life Part 12. Here is the first story. Humility, humility and inner peace go hand in hand. The more you want to prove yourself to others, the more distracted you are from life, and the desire to prove yourself becomes a dangerous trap, causing you to spend a lot of effort always proving your talent, showing off, or trying to convince others of your worth. In fact, this attempt to prove also fades the positive values you have from your talent or what you are proud of in yourself. Worse still, the more you try to prove yourself, the more people will try to distance themselves from you. Gossip about your ostentation hides your lack of confidence, and surprisingly, the less you care about seeking praise, the more you receive it. We are often attracted to people who have confidence from within, people who do not need to polish themselves or possess glory from others. Most people appreciate a person who is not showy, a person who knows how to share with their heart and not with their ego. Humility is essential for you in all relationships, whether it is friends, colleagues, or partners. Learning to be humble means learning to control yourself better. A client shared with me his story like this when the next time he got promoted he attended a group meeting with his friends. His friends did not know about it, nor did they know that he was selected for consideration instead of another person who was also a member of the group who was having fun. There were times when he wanted to brag to everyone about his previous victory, but every time that thought flashed in his mind, he said stop, don't do it, and then he kept his natural self and continued to join the fun. At that time he felt excited inside, knowing that he could control his meaning. Then when his friends found out about it, they told him that they were extremely impressed with his handling and humility. It was the practice of humility that helped him receive more good feedback as well as that sympathetic attention. Thank you for listening.
Followed by the second story, Everyone Makes Mistakes. After dinner, the mother and daughter washed the dishes together, while the father and son sat in the living room watching TV. Suddenly, there was a sound of broken dishes in the kitchen, followed by the clanging of broken pieces being picked up, and then everything was quiet again. The son turned to look at his father, sure that his mother was the one who broke the dishes. How did he know that his father was surprised because he didn't hear the scolding? The lesson here is that we often look at things from our own perspective. So it seems that we are always easy on ourselves and strict with others. Everyone makes mistakes, but sometimes we only focus on other people's mistakes and don't see their good points. Thank you for listening.
Followed by the third story, be grateful for what you have lost. It is said that in a remote town there is a magical spring that can cure all diseases. One day, seeing a veteran who lost a leg struggling to walk on the road, the townspeople sympathized and talked to each other. Poor guy, he probably doesn't know about the magical spring. Maybe we can show him to the magical spring to heal his leg. The veteran heard this and turned back to tell everyone, "Thank you for your kindness, but I don't regret losing my leg. I am grateful to God, because He only took away one leg and gave me a whole life. Now I just want to live well with the one leg I have left." The lesson is to be grateful for what you have lost and accept reality no matter how harsh it is. Don't give up the bright future that awaits you because of regrettable things in the past. Thank you for listening.
Followed by the fourth story, The Last Water Bottle. A British expedition was stranded in the middle of the desert. It was scorching hot, sand was flying in the faces of everyone, their throats were dry, and the water they brought with them was gone. The leader took out a bottle and said this was the last bottle of water, but before leaving the desert, no one was allowed to drink from the bottle. The bottle of water became the goal as well as the last hope to help the whole group try to overcome the desert. People passed the bottle around, feeling the weight inside to be stronger with each step. Finally, the expedition escaped the desert and saved their lives from the hands of death. Everyone was so happy that they cried. One person in the group trembled as he opened the bottle to drink. Only then did everyone discover that the bottle was full of sand. The lesson learned is that only when there is hope can we overcome difficulties and escape adversity. Once we lose hope, we have nothing left. Thank you for listening.
Rồi, quay đi, hãy đi.
Sao mà lựa lâu
Rồi, quay đi.
Followed by the fifth story, Let Go. A man felt that his life was too heavy, so he went to a wise man to ask for advice in the hope of having a more peaceful life. The wise man gave him a basket and pointed to a rocky road and said that with each step he should pick up a stone and put it in the basket and he would meet him at the end of the road. When he reached the end of the road, the wise man asked him how he felt. The further he went, the heavier it felt. He replied, this was also the reason why his life became heavier and heavier. When coming to this world, everyone's basket was empty. But on the road of life, we just keep walking and picking up worries and concerns. So the further we go, the heavier and more tired we feel. So what should I do to make life lighter? It's simple. Just walk calmly and don't pick up any more worries and stones to put in the basket of your life. The lesson is that sometimes life is heavy because we don't know how to let go. Just walk carefully and don't pick up more worries. Only then will life be easier and more peaceful. Here we would like to end this story. Thanks for listening. Hello and see you again in Small Stories of Life Part 13.
Sao mà lựa lâu thế?
Rồi, quay đi.